The dance of life. Cells on the move, our bodies are in constant motion, even at the microscopic level. Cells, the fundamental units of life, are constantly moving and changing. This cellular choreography is essential for life as we know it. Imagine the early stages of embryonic development. Neural crest cells, the nomads of the embryo, journey long distances to form diverse structures like our skin pigment cells and parts of our nervous system. Visualize white blood cells, our immune system's sentinels, chasing down and engulfing invading bacteria. Picture the remarkable process of wound healing, where epithelial cells migrate to close gaps in our skin. These are just a few examples of the incredible diversity of cell movement in our bodies. These movements, as graceful and coordinated as any ballet, are driven by a complex network of protein filaments within the cell, collectively known as the cytoskeleton. Among these filaments, microfilaments, composed primarily of the protein actin, play a starring role.
Microfilaments, the cellular highways. Imagine a bustling city with a network of roads and highways. Microfilaments are the cellular equivalents of these transportation systems. These thin, thread-like structures crisscross the cell's interior, providing tracks for the transport of cellular cargo and generating the forces necessary for cell movement. But these highways are far from static. They can rapidly assemble and disassemble, allowing cells to adjust their shape and move in response to their environment. This dynamic behavior is central to many cellular processes, including cell division, muscle contraction, and the movement of cells within developing embryos.
Actin, the building block of cellular movement. Actin, a small globular protein, is the star of the microfilament show. Like dancers coming together to form a line, individual actin molecules link together to form long helical chains called actin filaments. These filaments are polar, with a plus end and a minus end, much like a magnet. This polarity is crucial for how actin filaments grow and shrink. New actin molecules are added more readily to the plus end, while disassembly occurs more rapidly at the minus end. This constant turnover of actin molecules at the filament ends allows for rapid remodeling of the microfilament network, enabling cells to respond quickly to changes in their environment. The dynamic world of actin filaments. The organization of actin filaments within a cell is anything but random. In some regions, actin filaments are tightly bundled together, forming rigid structures that provide mechanical support to the cell. In other areas, they form a more loosely organized network, creating a dynamic framework that drives cell movement. The assembly and disassembly of actin filaments are tightly regulated by a host of other proteins that act as cellular traffic controllers. These proteins dictate where and when actin filaments form and disappear, ensuring that the cell can carry out its various functions with precision and efficiency. The ability of cells to move and change shape is critical for countless biological processes. From the development of a complex organism, from a single fertilized egg to the constant patrol of our immune cells, actin and its role in microfilaments underscore the elegance and complexity of life at the cellular level.